All right, so we got a little bit of ice on the way apparently here to Houston, and that means the whole city shuts down. So I'm gonna head over to the stores real quick and get the seat belts out of the Datsun. After 48 years of sun abuse, they are literally gray and not black anymore. So got a great tip to just pull them out and get some dye and dye them black, clean them and dye them. So let's go get them out and go through that process and see how it works. Somebody get that shit. Ooh, it's cold. These Texans aren't made for this. Alright, I got the first one out. You can see some kind of black stains, and they're literally like gray at this point. No longer black, so we'll get them all cleaned up. While I get it out, I'll clean these up as well. Look like mass. So, all right, one down. All right, second set out. So you can see, a little stained, but literally gray. No longer black. So try to fix that up. All right, success. That probably took about, I don't know, 15 minutes at the most. So we'll now get them home and try to get them cleaned up with some soap and water. Nothing fancy. We'll see what happens. Right, if you guys have had to deal with this before, I'm kind of curious what your solution was. Did you guys dye the wheel or the seat belts as well? Or did you come up with another solution? Kind of curious, so let me know. All right, got these jerry rigged up here. I'll start the cleaning process. Probably what I'm going to do is bring these up here. We don't get stuff down in the mechanisms, and I'll just pull them out and clean them as I need. I just don't want a lot of excess water getting down in there. Or maybe I'll stuff a rag, I don't know, we'll figure it out. These are things we figure out. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is hit these bad boys with some Icy Clean Max Force. All right, hit this for it and let it set for a little bit. Ooh, smells good. If anything, it'll smell better. All right, we're gonna go with some Dawn dish soap. If it can get oil off little duckies, you should be able to clean up these seat belts. All right, let's check it out. Sure looks dirty. Yeah, these things are filthy. Make sure you get them all the way extended. You don't miss a spot like I was about to do there. What up, Queenie? Look at all that dirt coming off these things. Nasty.
Can I help clean it? Yeah. Actually, no. Got them nice and clean. They actually look much more like the original black after washing them. So should look pretty good after I get them dyed. I like how I got them held down there. A little redneck ingenuity. Anyway.